You gonna do it right there? Okay. Hi, everybody. Sorry this isn't a live stream. It's going to be a pre-recorded upload. It is a rainy Saturday afternoon here in north central Arkansas. And after what, I think a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, the new cat tree has been sitting here in its box waiting for the boss and I to feel up to and to be in the mood to put it together. And so here we go. And so we decided, well, we would do it as a pre-recorded upload for you kids. Hope everybody's doing good. I love the color. It's going to match really nicely. Not that when it comes to a cat tree, decor is all that important. Functionality is the most important thing. I don't know how the boss does it. He's so good at following, not only following, but I mean, actually, to begin with, he consults the instructions, the directions. Then he reads the directions, and then he follows the directions. And somehow, interestingly enough, everything seems to turn out really well. Oh, I think it's going to be like exactly the perfect size to go in the corner in the bedroom. Do you need a scissor? No, you got your knife. How was your day at work today?
It was okay.
It was okay? Were you busy?
Yes.
Busy, yeah. The boss works half a day every other Saturday up at the lumber yard. And Saturday's just about his least favorite day because on Saturday it's not professional contractors that are coming in. It's weekend people like me, do-it-yourselfers, and probably like a lot of you. So through the week, he's pretty much accustomed to dealing with professional contractors that know exactly what they want and how to get it, for the most part. But on Saturday, or at least every other Saturday, like I say, he's got to put up with the likes of me. Coming in, don't even know the difference in a... what was you teaching me last week about board footage as opposed to like actually just measuring a foot?
Oh, a foot.
So like if I was the old lady I am and I went in and I told him I needed this much of that thing, and he was to ask me how much board footage I needed, I would have had to have said, well, I just told you I need it to be this long. But board footage is what? It's the length of the board.
Probably.
Length.
Inches divided by 12.
Length and width in inches divided by 12. Okay. So the equation is length plus width.
Times width.
Pardon me. Length times width divided by 12. And that gives you the board foot. Okay. Well, there was a free lesson that probably most of you guys already knew that, but I didn't know it till last week. So, as usual, I hope there's enough storage here in the phone that we use for a camera to get us through the entire assembly. But if something happens that it ends abruptly, I'll go ahead and upload it. So just so you know, if this video ends abruptly, it's because we ran out of storage. Not out of battery, because I made sure we had a good charge. If you need a hand at any point, just let me know. And I don't mean applause. You know, I'm amazed at how many different configurations there are of cat trees. I never realized there were so many different ones. And until we became cat rescuers, to be perfectly honest, I believe I would have been one of those type that would have said, well, isn't one design enough if you've got indoor cats? But when you've rescued and have as many inside as we have, you find that when you got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms and a bathroom and hallway, that having a cat tree in each room that is suitable for the room itself, you know, the size of the room and the placement of the tree, is really helpful. I'm also finding that it's helping keep them off the furniture. I've told the boss before that I feel really lucky that we didn't become cat rescuers until we were, well, pretty much old people. Because I don't feel compelled to go out and replace our furniture, which would just very likely just get shredded again. But I'm finding that having the cat trees is actually reducing the activity on the furniture, which makes me feel like that I might eventually be able to get it reupholstered and then put the shields. I've got them on the wish list, and I'm currently thinking about using the rest of the gift card to maybe get these shields that are on that wish list that you put on your furniture, because I'm also thinking about that if I can make it work, the double-sided tape stuff that's an anti-scratch thing can go over here on the door once I get that sanded down and puttied and painted. Tres Amigos is sneaking around behind you, probably trying to figure out what's going on. Or, well, at least like the last, remember the last one, sweetheart, that the kittens kept stealing your bolts, carrying them under the bed? You must have been wearing your hoodie or your toboggan today.
Yeah.
I can tell because the hair on the crown of your head's almost got your little alfalfa thing going on that I love so much. It's so cute. If y'all remember, when the box first arrived, I thought that it was the short tree. I could tell by the diagram on the outside of the box. Not diagram, drawing, illustration, right there on the side of the box. I could tell that it was a short tree that I had asked for, and I thought it was the one for behind the boss over there where that picture's sitting in the floor. But if y'all remember, or if if you didn't see it, there was a video where I said I couldn't help myself, and I opened the box just to get a gander at it. And the moment I opened it and realized it was pewter in color, I realized it was actually the one I had asked for the bedroom. And Willow has got a hold of, you see, all the boss is working there. She's got one of the, what are you doing, you little rascal? You're going to do something entertaining. You better not lose that, because it goes on this new cat tree that's going in the bedroom. You better not lose that. She said, I won't do like the Ninja Kittens. I won't steal the nuts and bolts, but I will steal one of the toys that belongs on it. And looky there, Trey Amigos hopped right back up in that chair. I had to scooch him out of it so that I could sit in it to record the boss. And as far as Trey Amigos is concerned, this is his chair. And I don't think he really appreciates me. Maybe I can scooch in there beside him. We'll see. Get it, Willow. Get it. Almost looks like a mouse with a tail on it. Well, it'd be fun. Woo, girl. She almost did a double backflip. It's raining heavy enough that I can hear it inside this heavy house. I just realized in the quiet watching Willow that, Trey, I'm fixing to sit on you, buddy. He's not going to move. I noticed in the quiet there, though, watching Willow, that I could hear the rain falling. You better not chew that string off there before the boss gets it hooked up on this cat tree. Lordy mercy. Shoot, far hadn't been but just a couple of days, or several days, I should say, since we had heavy snow falling. As a matter of fact, the day that I went to, well, it was the day that Wells in Utah were neutered, and it was prearranged to pick them up around 4:30, and I was going to leave the house at 4 o'clock, having checked the weather app and realizing that there was winter weather coming. Well, it started a little bit earlier than anticipated. And I'll tell you what, by the time I got back home with those two, I just about could not see. It's a good thing I knew where I was going, or I wouldn't have been able to find my way. That's how heavy it was. Now today, at least on my phone, it says it's 51 degrees and raining. There was a clerk in a store I was in the other day said, thought Mother Nature was having menopause. Hot flashes 1 minute, and the next minute freezing. She's really loving that ball off of there. All right, now how are we going over here on the tray? Hop down. Hey, we're making progress. Oh, she knocked the trash can over. Hang on, I'll set it back up. I just don't want to get in front of the camera, because I'm telling you folks, I already mentioned it's Saturday afternoon. It's cloudy, raining, kind of gloomy like. I'm still in my pajamas and robe. I hadn't done nothing but load the dishwasher and run it today. So I don't want to get in front of the camera because I ain't fit to be seen. I did comb my hair and brush my teeth, I can say that much. Oh, so is that like the equivalent of the stairs on the blue one?
Yeah.
Except it's a scratch. Oh, that's cool. I'm telling you, the Ninja Kitties love the blue one back there. And, well, looky here. Here's Deuce hanging out up here on this one right now. Hey, Deuce McKenzie. Are you chilling, buddy? Are you chilling? Yeah. Oh, Trey finally figured out that there's a box. I wonder why they chew on corrugated cardboard. I don't know. Our cats will bite just about anything. I noticed there's a couple of cat tooth punctures in your tube of heavy-duty man's hand cream over there. Reading those instructions. I did the same thing I did the last time. I went off and left my soda pop in the kitchen. So while you're working, I'm going to grab my soda pop. I'm pretty sure that it was, well, I don't want to get it wrong. I started to say that I was pretty sure that a certain person sent this cat tree. I think I'm going to go grab the receipts. That's the fish you hear flopping, by the way. Kitty, don't knock the camera over. Let me see if I can find the receipt. And remind us who sent the cat tree. And we have acquired quite a stack, but I do believe that I have at least managed to keep them in a semblance of chronological order. So, while the boss continues working, tell you what, he's a working feller. Oh, by the way, Ginger Snap, if you see this, hang on a second and I'll show you where I hung the beautiful cat memorial angel that you sent in memory of your namesake Ginger Snap. I'm getting there, folks, but I'm telling you, look here. Here's the ones that I'm going through. Trying to find the one for this cat tree. Because you guys are so wonderfully supportive. Sending gifts. Honey, I didn't realize that we had received so many gifts. I mean, these all include the gift receipts, you know, and everything, but I know it has to be here somewhere. Unless I missed it already. But you guys know I like to give credit where credit is due, or at least, well, that word sounds funny to me. Not credit, but recognition. But I'm telling you, I cannot find the receipt for this cat tree. And that's a little bit embarrassing. Are you getting help over there while I'm going through this stack of papers and not finding what I'm wanting? Looks like Willow says, well, okay, I like this part of it so far. We have a wonderful supply of wet cat food. For those of you who are interested in sending food, we're low on the dry cat food. And there should be still on the Amazon wish list. I've been through every one of these receipts, and I have found everything except this cat tree. That is so odd. And we're getting low on temptations. But we're doing really well with a very generous supply of wet cat foods that you great folks have sent. Let me see if I can... Folks are saying, gee whiz, at this point, this video is 15 minutes or 22 minutes long. I probably should have gone live. But I'm actually enjoying looking at these receipts, the beautiful and wonderful things that have been sent to us. Okay, I'm going through these one more time. Oh, by the way, I just saw the receipt for the Meowiwana. Here's what I did. I took one of the boss's old socks, cut the top off of it, filled it with Meowiwana, and they snuggle it. Here's Purina Friskies cat food, and I keep wanting to say that the tree is from Brandy B because she's the one that on her note here it says, Susan, sorry for confusion. I somehow sent 4 packages to the wrong address. And if you'll remember the tree that you're putting together, and there were several smaller packages that included the water fountain that's now on the bathroom counter. I think the baby duck toy, the flapping baby duck, woke me up again last night. And I know those are from Brandy B. Down Under with Love sent some of the cat bowls. Julie Newmar scratching on the cat tree. It's so weird that I have every receipt except for this cat tree. But I feel confident that it was from Brandy B. And I apologize, viewers, if I'm incorrect. I sincerely apologize if I'm wrong. And please feel free to correct in the comments section. Okay, that's the cat's scratching post. Water fountain. Pill shooter, etc. The cat brush. And food. Lots of beautiful receipts for food. And folks, if you do consult and then choose to purchase anything from the gift list, food is the most important thing. We love everything that we receive. Oh, by the way, the catnip sticks, the cats are loving them. The fish oil is doing a really wonderful job for little old man. And that's who it was for. His coat is looking great. So I cannot find the receipt for this cat tower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the camera while you're still working. And just in case... Hi, baby dumpling. There's Ginger Snap's box. I've managed to move it this far, but that's as far as it's gotten. And nobody's getting in it. So... I spend most of my time either in my office at my desk or here in the kitchen. And so there's the stained glass memorial for Ginger Snap and Onyx. And so I see it rather frequently, one might say. So. How's it going, boss? I see your helpers are on the job.
They're on the job, all right.
They're on the job. Do they work as hard as your helpers up at the lumberyard?
About the same.
About the same. Julie Newmar is supervising and making sure nobody gets the fish, while Willow Wisp is still doing her best to kill the ball with a string on it. I can't believe I can't find that receipt, but is it in the box? I don't want a receipt on camera in my rough. Nope. I am going to go ahead and get rid of this plastic. I don't like them to be around the plastic. I'm always afraid to bite off a piece of plastic and get choked on it. Anyway, y'all can have the box. You want your floppy fish in there? She's already chewed off about an inch of the string. Look, of the end of that. double checking to make sure I didn't miss a seed here where I've been keeping them, but not here. Strange. Now, y'all, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to continue recording once the boss gets it put together because we're going to have to maneuver it through the hallway and into the bedroom. And I figure that's going to take both of us. So what I'll do is, once we get it in there, I'll take a picture. I'll take several, as a matter of fact. Hopefully, at least one with a cat on it. So that y'all can see it in its place. And baby, your knife is open on the floor. You know me and your knife. Because I'm telling y'all, the boss keeps his knife. You can split hairs with his knife. Is that the knife that you couldn't find the other day?
No.
Did you ever find that one?
Yes.
Where was it?
Under the bed.
Under the bed. I bet you'd put it on your nightstand when the cats knocked it off.
I bet you're right.
I'll bet I am. Wonder what she's going to do when we take that ball away from her to put it on the tray.
What are you doing with it now? She's hiding it.
I guess she doesn't realize that I have. I'm recording her, and so we will be able to see where she hides it. Deuce is supervising. Deuce, you better move. You're in a place where that thing needs to go, I think. He's not gonna. He's stubborn as a mule. Beg your pardon. Got a tickle in my throat. Okay, so here we are at level 2. He's showing out behind you. He's stretching his legs and rolling around. So look what I can do. He's going to keep at it till he's going to waller the tail off of that toy fish. Oh, I guess now that Willow feels like she's successfully hidden the ball under the rug. Oh, it's on the sofa. Get it, Trey? It's funny to me that he is so terrified of socks or washcloths, any kind of cloth thing that is about that size, but he loves this fish. He's not the least bit afraid of it. But as y'all have seen on another video, I think I titled it Sock It To Me, Tres Amigos. I wonder what that thud was I just heard. I'm scared to go look. I'm not even sure where it came. I hope that it didn't sound like a heavy thud. So now it looks like we're graduating up to level 3. Well, now that's a cushy place. And I suppose it's appropriate since it's going in the master bedroom. You're going to whack yourself in the face with that ball. And I must admit, it would be rather entertaining. Let's see if I can hold the camera and get over here and get... Is this a... Are there spare... These must be spares.
I guess so. I don't see any other place to
Okay, because this one... Let's see if I can find a place to set the camera down without making folks sick to their stomach twirling them around. And she had hidden this other one. These must be spare. That's nice that it came with spare toys. Oh, and there are little bells, tinkle bells.
There it is.
Okay, how come we have spare parts? That's the only thing that worries me.
I don't know.
Well, folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little while. As you can see, Willow Wisp is already hopping up. And I'm telling you, this is pure luxury right here, kids. Pure luxury. Well, boss, as always, thank you for your good work. Give me a kiss, as always. Mwah. I love you. The kitties love you. And I'm going to shut this down, and we'll move her into the bedroom. And then maybe we'll figure out how come there are spare parts. All right. Tell everybody bye, honey.
Bye, honey.
Bye, folks. This has been Susan and the Boss, Furry Feline Monsters of Mass Destruction. And thank you so much for the cat tower.